Well, Mark, this season has been just remarkable so far. You've scored in every single game. You've already tied an Iowa record for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. What's been the key to finding that consistency week in and week out?
Yeah, I mean, we every single week. That's one of the first things that Coach Ferentz always talks about is just the consistency and always being on top of your stuff and continuing to improve every single week. And throughout the week, we're always kind of practicing different quarterback runs. We're always practicing different things in the red zone, and kind of just happened to be that we're scoring in a different way than most people are kind of expecting in the whole game, the whole offense. But as long as we're scoring touchdowns, rushing or passing, it doesn't really matter. They all count as 6 points.
You're scoring the touchdowns, a winningest quarterback in college football history, 55 career wins. When you hear that number, that accolade, what does that represent to you personally?
Yeah, it's kind of surreal. It's kind of like unfathomable to kind of think about that number and how many games we've played, like I've played in my career. But I think it's really a true testament of the guys that have kind of surrounded me in the past. And I've played on some really great teams, some great defenses, some great playmakers that I've played with. And it's just been kind of a testament to either how we've always been able to win the games that we need to win and even come back in games that maybe we've been down throughout. And kind of like the Penn State game, we were kind of down throughout that game and are able to come back. So kind of having that belief in my guys, having the belief in what we're just doing as a team has been the biggest part.
You mentioned that Penn State game, a career high 130 rushing yards, 67-yard run in that fourth quarter. You've mentioned that you felt like that was almost like a turning point for you. What did that performance do just for your confidence and for this offense?
Yeah, it gave a huge boost to just not even just my confidence, but just the guys around me, the offensive line up front, knowing that that's not a type of game that Iowa's been able to come back from in recent history. And to have that belief that we can come back from a deficit like that, deficit of 2 scores, knowing that sometimes when certain things aren't working, like maybe the pass game isn't working, we have other ways that we can attack a team. And it really just gave me the confidence that we can come back from those and just gave everyone else around the team a boost of confidence as well.
You personally have been compared to Tim Tebow, your size, your playing style, even your leadership. What do you make of that comparison?
I think it's a pretty cool comparison. You know, I was a huge fan of Tim Tebow growing up. I read his book. I wore 15 in my like Pee Wee St. Rayfield days to try and be like him because he was one of my favorite players growing up. So to get the kind of comparison, it's a real special thing on multiple levels.
Have you talked to him at all?
I actually have. I was down in 2022. We were down at the Worldwide of Sports, and for my brother, he had a USA Games flag football championship, and got to meet with him. Did an interview with him and my brother, and it was really cool to meet with him.
Tell me a little bit more about your brother Ryan.
Yeah, I mean he's a special part of my life, and he kind of not made me, but he kind of helped me be the person that I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am without him. You know, growing up with him, I had to kind of be the older brother growing up because I wasn't always I had to like learn quickly that my parents had to focus on him a lot more. But you know, there's so many things that I've learned that just keeping a positive attitude every single day. I mean, he wakes up, whether he slept 2 hours or 4 hours or 10 hours, said he sleeps wonderful. So having that positive mindset every single day that today is going to be a great day, I try to live by that because he does too.
That's such a great mindset to have, and I know that your family means so much to you. Are we going to have family in the stands this weekend for this big game?
Yeah, I got a lot of family coming up, which will be fun. Got my grandparents, uncles, cousins, immediate family, nephews, nieces. It's gonna be a lot of people coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You look at this game. I mean, you've won 4 straight Big Ten games coming into this matchup. But what do you think has been the biggest difference within this group over the last month or so?
Yeah, I think this team as a whole has just continued to improve every single week. We've been practicing, and that's kind of been our main focus. And sometimes we've taken a couple steps back in some days of practice, but that next day we're really right back at it, working on the things that we kind of maybe took a step back at. And I feel like the confidence and the belief in the guys around us have been really improving as well. And I think just the relationships aspect of the team, I feel like we've been getting closer and closer every single week, not just on the football field, but outside in meetings, outside of the building. And I think that's been really helping us on the field.
Your O-line also named Joe Moore Award semifinalist for the second straight year. How much pride do you take in their consistency? And I feel like O-linemen, like they never get the love they deserve. So give them a little bit of love.
Yeah, I mean, those guys up front have been doing a great job this year. They've been helping protect me. They've been opening up some huge run lanes in the run game. But I spend so much time with those guys. We have a team dinner or a group dinner every single Thursday night, hanging out with those guys and just spending quality time with those guys because those are the guys that are making me look good. They're making our running backs look good and kind of make the whole engine go. So as long as those guys keep doing what they're doing, we're going to be successful.
And a tough opponent coming in. You face an Oregon team that's top 5 in scoring, first nationally in pass defense. When you watch their tape, what stands out to you?
Yeah, they got some great athletes on that team, especially on their defense, and they got great edge rushers. They have some freshman DBs that have been playing really, really well this year. So it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a good clash of two good teams. I mean, we have some confidence in ourselves. We have a lot of confidence in ourselves. We have that belief that we're going to go in there, win on Saturday. I know Kinnick's going to be rocking. The crowd's going to be having a lot of fun. It's a sold-out crowd, so I'm excited. It's going to be a close and really fun game on Saturday.
This is Iowa's first top 10 opponent at Kinnick since 2022. We were there earlier this year, and it is so loud inside that stadium. What's the energy like on campus as you're getting ready for this one?
Yeah, there's a special buzz around campus, especially in games like this. And I wish it was a night game because those night games are a little bit different in Kinnick, but it's still going to be a super fun atmosphere. And our team just really feeds off the crowd, and when they're getting into it, we're getting into it as well. And that energy is just contagious throughout.
Well, we can't wait to be there. We can't wait to watch you on Saturday. Thank you so much for taking the time. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you so much.